My bad. Hello. How
Oh,
y'all doing? How
you
are y'all
actually
doing?
Oh,
arrived.
I have to go.
Well,
Byron,
that hurts the soul a little
um,
bit. All right. Not even a simple hello. All right. Rude.
welcome,
All right.
Colin.
Hello,
You
Paris.
actually
How we doing?
let me know of your arrival this time.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Starting off on a
Yeah. I
better
actually
note.
gave a forwards notice. That's the new thing I've been doing, you know. It's probably going to still be a one-time thing, so I don't expect it in the future, but you know, it's fine. All right. Anyways, I'm going to
Of
start this
course.
off real simply with the usual topic of what I usually start off with, you know, just a little bit of religious stuff, you know. We gotta start it off fresh. If it was night, I was gonna make some stupid remark on the sun, but you know, instead I'm just gonna decide. You know what? This place would be a lot more developed by now if you had the flame by your side. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's
Be
all I'm
a
gonna
lot
say.
more developed if I wasn't spread so thin.
Yeah.
Nilo keeps assigning me new projects and design this, design that. I don't know what they want.
Great question. I don't think anyone really does. Anyways, moving on from that little starter, I actually, our first little thing we gotta talk about, you know, it's being stretched too far. You know, I'm actually starting to feel that saying to a whole nother level. You know,
Hmm.
city states, we're starting to get into a little bit of our own affairs now. You know, I thought the entire desolation of the Japrican Axis would have solved a lot of this, but I guess not. You know, Romeo's
No,
death
no,
was not the
no.
cause. It.
Killing your enemies doesn't solve all your issues.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
usually it
no.
does. Anyways, so I've been sort of stretched far, a little bit far with city-state problems and with Lucius Parasidia things, you know? Uh, so
Hmm.
I'm over here, actually, to try and not completely bug you to the absolute hell, but
That'd be new.
actually try to do something good. I know, so throw your celebrations now, alright? I'll do all that now. Anyways, I'm here. It was actually sort of tragic. Rin left, actually, but I guess, you know, yeah, I hate my guts, you know. I'm here to try and resolve any
Hmm.
previous feuds the city states in the Avium Axis might have had. I started off with a little bit of a surprise for you, right? I removed all of my, what did you call them, missionaries from the
I
sovereignty. I did all that.
I already know.
Yeah, I did all that.
Riven let me know
It
already.
was awesome. It was really painful to do. It hurt my soul. You know, it's such a religiously conflicted area, but gotta take the steps. You know, gotta take the steps.
The
Uh,
audacity for you to talk about religious tolerance.
you know, all I'm saying is, they were they were saying some not nice things about being there in the sovereignty. You know, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, it was just some little stupid remark. You know how I don't like diplomat, diplo something. I don't even know. I'm so unused to it. I don't even know the word off the top of my head. I can't pronounce it at the moment. Whoops. Anyways,
Hmm.
I'm here to try and resolve a few little issues. You know, try and actually
Well
set some
then,
things off on the right path for once. You know.
if you're
Uh,
here for some sort of diplomacy, can we start with what your ally, Quinn Voss of Archaea, did to my friend and ally, Rin?
you know, I don't know the full details myself just because A, Quinn refuses to share them with me. I think he's terrified of me, which is very reasonable. Second off, second
Excuse me.
off, it's because he's been sort of isolating himself almost in a way from Lucius City. He's been sort of really focused on his experiments, so he hasn't had much time to talk, which makes me sad. I'm a very social guy, you know. I like to talk. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'll tell you what I know, but I don't know if it's all gonna be correct. Essentially, what had happened, Rin goes over to Archaea, right? She offers herself up for this super serum experiment. I'm not up for that idea, you know, just bringing people up like that with super serum, I don't like that idea too much, but it is what it is. Science, I don't get it much, but it is what it is. Something from what Quinn said, the super serum or whatever he called it really didn't like whatever was in her system. Right? There's something already there, and it didn't like it. It backfired. She instantly passed out like it was fentanyl. Essentially, that bat does not like
Analogy.
fentanyl. Alright. Anyways, she instantly collapses. Her arm starts to swell up, right? And apparently it starts becoming all purple and stuff like that. It's not very fun. It looks like she's about to die, right?
The anomaly purple?
No, 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 no. Not like that. Not like that. It's
Okay.
It was a different type of purple. No, 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 no. Sorry, I didn't even make that connection. Anyways, in an
My
attempt
biggest
to
question
save
is
her
why
life,
she was in Archaea in the first place.
in an attempt to save her life, Quinn cut her arm off and replaced
Ignore
it with his prototype metal pneumatic arm thing that's supposed to be based off of Kilo Kahara's, you know? Supposed to be
him?
based off of that. I don't know, because Kilo's sort of proven that punching people in the face with a pneumatic arm tends to do some serious damage. It
I
does
bet it
damage
would.
very well. And I think Quinn had an obsession with trying to punch people in the face with a pneumatic arm, so he's sort of done that experiment. I don't know.
The problem with your answer is you still haven't, well, answered my question. Do you know why she was even there in the first place?
She wanted the serum. That's what I was told. If it was for any other reason, I have not been made aware of it. Like
It
I
doesn't
said,
sound like
Archaea
it.
does not communicate with the rest of Lucius Praesidia like how we do. They don't do that.
I'll leave that for now. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
There's quite a few things, but we'll start with, I don't know, any more way to strengthen the relationship between us. I really don't feel like taking up a whole other war for some stupid conflict. We already know the anomaly out there, right? It's grown to its containment's max, and we can't take it growing anymore. General Carrot was already pushing it. Literally.
Yeah. I don't know why Romeo did that. Idiotic idea using the totem.
I 100% agree with that. There was Scouts reported
There's no
something.
point.
Scouts reported something that it had to do with some conflict between Stradivaria and Japrica. Not sure what it entirely was, but it would explain how the totem ended up with Stradivaria and then River came back from the dead.
Most likely.
There's a bat looking to kill you, by the way.
I am just fine.
That bat moonwalked across the ceiling.
It did. Anyways. Well,
Yeah, so it was some sort of stupid conflict with them, I guess. I don't know. Romeo got a little bit carried away or something.
and then you executed him.
Yeah, well, he sort of did bring back a murderous dictator, didn't he?
He did. Fair, fair.
Yeah, but come back to something. Alright, anyways. If there was nothing else to sort of improve relations right now, we'll probably come up with something over the course of the future, I guess. But, sort of
Most
just wanted to
likely.
do some more talking points, you know? Just sort of want to have more general conversations in a way, I guess. Like Stradivaria. You familiar with what's been going on over there?
Very.
They have a whole new quote-unquote temporary president, you know? I'm
Melody.
not sure what your whole
I'm aware.
friend, the Rin, or whatever her name was, right? Rin? Pretty sure that's what it was. Not sure
Yes.
what she's been able to pull back, but my scouts have been pulling back, saying that, Twig's been extending his stay at an abnormal rate. Military has gone skyrocketing through the roof in Stradivaria for no apparent reason, and now there's a murderous rampage going on in Stradivaria. I don't know.
Problems.
I
Just like
don't.
Nvidia.
Yeah, Nvidia. Yeah, he's got his own problems, and who knows? In the distant future, he may have more due to his new discoveries and things that have happened. You know. So.
What do you mean by that?
I am at this moment not allowed to share what I mean by that. I cannot. That is Lucius Praesidia, ears only. Where did the bat go? I'm shooting it out of the sky.
It's in the air.
Annoying me. Excuse my aim. It's not good. I fight with swords for a reason. I'm gonna put this away now. I give up. Screw it. I never give up. I'll hit one of these eventually. It'll happen. Watch it. Hey! I did it. Finally. Target practice, you know? It's really hard. Especially when they're 50 feet in the sky. Anyways. Yeah, it's sort of Lucius Praesidia, ears only, you know. Can't really explain too much.
Connor, I'm gonna ask you a question. And you're not gonna tell anybody else.
Why are there more bats? Anyways, yeah, I got that. Yeah.
And I know you're not gonna like this question at all. There is a specific person. I mentioned her last time we met.
Where is it?
What happened to Amelia?
I'll do you one better. How do you know her?
Well,
How do you know anything about who I am? That was something I was wondering for a little while, you know? How did you, out of the middle of nowhere, manage to pull so much out of my past, manage to know so much about me? Huh? Where was that coming from?
complicated.
What do you mean it can't be that
Very complicated.
I cannot believe it can be that complicated, right?
Amelia stopped writing back a few years ago. A long while ago, actually. And I'd like you to tell me why. Because I know. You know exactly what happened to her.
She was writing to you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Was...
It's not that hard. Inference a little bit at this point, Connor.
No, no, I don't like doing that. No, that's not much of my thing. What do you mean she was writing to you? As far as I was aware, she never sent anything out of my father's dynasty, right? Never did none of that.
Who wouldn't write to their own son?
Now, I could be slightly mistaking you here. You know? I could have... Correct me if I'm wrong. I just heard you say son? As in,
Yes?
you're a child of Amelia. You know,
Yes.
the whole thing where I was the only male child in my entire father's dynasty.
David liked to keep it like that. He didn't like me. Before he tried to disgrace her, he disgraced me, exiled me. That's why I'm here. these tribes took me in, I built them up.
That's what he was talking about. So, what you're saying, if I'm not mistaken here, I have a living, breathing family member still walking among the living.
Only half.
Close enough.
I've wanted to tell you for a long while, but you weren't ready.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
You
go
weren't
back to the
stable
city-states and
enough.
have an existential crisis now. Don't worry, my entire world's just completely... I have a brother.
And I worry. I worry a lot. I worry that you'll be exactly like him. You're already showing the signs.
No, I'm not. 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 I'm not. Nope. No. 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 I am
Keep
never,
telling yourself that.
ever, ever going to be like that wretched idiot that decided to rule. No. No, 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 no,
Then
no.
are you going to tell me
No.
what happened to our mother?
It's complicated. Yeah,
Twist
no.
my own words against me.
So are you like older than me or something, or like how does this work? You know, I little bit
The war
confused.
started as you were born. I was born before the war. I saw as your father tore his entire nation into the ground, into ruin.
I watched
He
it
didn't like my
firsthand.
aspirations, and that's why he exiled me. A helpless 12-year-old. Out into the big world. I was lucky I didn't die.
That sounds like him. What was she like before me? Was she happy?
Very kind.
I
I'm
bet.
very happy.
I bet. After he lost his mind, after he killed our sister, right? After he did all that,
Yes?
he became very adamant on killing anyone who even dared to touch a toe out of his watch. He killed anyone, tortured anyone who sent anything out of the dynasty, right?
What is your point? Did he kill her?
Let me tell the story. At the time, he was trying to abuse me into a leader like him. I had resilience. However, I learned a few lessons from him. It's where I got my training and that kind of stuff. He sent me into a village, right? It was supposed to be a test, you know, see if I was worthy to be a fighter, worthy to be a leader, you know. Had me burn it to the ground, you know, all that kind of stuff.
And?
And she was in there. You know, building came crashing down. She came crawling out barely alive. She wasn't gonna make it. So I put her in a better spot. She was suffering. I helped her. I made it as painless as possible. It was in that moment I vowed to kill him.
So, it was you.
Excuse me?
You killed her.
I did not do it willingly. Alright? I did not do it willingly. He manipulated me into doing it. As much as it kills me to say it. Right? I
would love
made him
to
suffer
think
before
that.
his death. I
Oh,
tried
I would love to think that.
I tried killing her for both our sister and our mother, but it the image still haunts me to this day. I carried her because if he had found out where her body was, he would have. I don't even want to imagine what he would have done. I carried her away on my own and buried her, gave her a proper burial, proper ceremony, not too far from here. Alright?
It's her grave.
Apologies, I didn't hear that.
Where is her grave?
It's, roughly north of here. It should be overlooking a cliff in the middle of a forest. It should be overlooking the valley where his dynasty was.
Perfect. I think it's time for you to take your leave at this point, Connor.
I ain't hit all my talking points. Alright?
And if I were you, I wouldn't be coming back for a very, very long time.
If it's just me, it sounds like you might be exiling me. Or not exiling, sorry, blacklisting, banning me from here. Am I not? Is that what it sounds like? Don't answer that. Allow me to get one more talking point off, if I may.
Speak.
The gala. Right?
What about it?
You're perfectly aware of what it is. You're perfectly aware of what's going on. The anomaly. The containment. I've been sending scouts down there frequently. I've been sending myself down there frequently. It's being tampered with. The containment is being tampered with. I don't know by who. I don't know who. Like, they're covering their tracks well. Someone is messing with it. Someone plans to destroy the containment. Someone plans to destroy the gala. Someone is planning to kill everyone there. I know that for a fact. Right? Whether we're going to admit it or not, whether you're going to admit it or not, where anyone else is going to admit it or not, something is going to go down at the gala. I don't know what. If you're going to go, even if you're going to hate my guts after this, go armed to the tooth. Don't go in unprepared. I have one family member left on this planet, and I don't intend on losing them to some stupid cube.
You heard what I said earlier. It's time to go.
I did what was best for her. That bat disagrees, but I did what was best for her. Alright.
I need time. Go. Go.
I did. As well.
These damn bats. I'll heed your warning for the gala. I'll let the Avium Axis members know. Just leave.
I've already lost almost everything. I'm not losing everything. Can't they? I hate these stupid things.
Goodbye, Connor.